It can be a very candid thing.
That's fine.
We'll go, yeah.
We can do candid.
Okay. So, Zach,
Yes.
how do you think your life has changed from when you were here to when you left?
Sweet question. Well, I have learned to love efficiency and like work. Oh boy, that was good lightning. I think you missed it.
Missed it.
Good lightning.
Terrible. Yeah.
I don't know. I just like last year I was a big shithead and didn't do very much of anything. And then I was in a place, my community college, where everyone was a shithead.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, not my life. And I've sort of, I don't know. I like don't want to waste any more time.
Right.
I wasted time.
I mean, because obviously you're a smart guy. You made it here. You made it in here. I mean,
I know, like I have it, but
yeah.
I wasn't using it. And I
Right.
like to use it.
Yes.
And I like to use it for good things.
Like what?
Right now I'm big into journalism, and I mean, I've always done writing things, and I love words because they're just, you can do so many things with words. And I'm trying to figure out how to transform that into like, because like, you can't just listen to me and be like, oh, I know what he's saying. Like, you need to know me, right?
Right.
Because language things. Yes. So, I'm trying to figure out how to take as much crazy as I have and put it in a place where other people can see the crazy and be like, oh, that's a little bit crazy, but it makes sense because the world is crazy.
Okay. Yeah.
PPO out.
PPO
Well,
out.
We're not quite finished.
Oh, we're not?
Yeah, no, we're not quite finished.
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
This
This is what?
What's this interview thing?
Oh, this is.
I mean,
just,
I know that's.
Yeah.
switch.
Yeah. You can't ask.
I can't ask any questions?
Or questions. I guess you can. This is just for me.
For posterity.
Posterity? Posterity?
No, not that one.
No.
What is
Like-
posterity?
Future
Posterior.
generations.
Posterity. Posterior?
Posterity.
Posterity.
Yeah.
They've both lost their meaning.
See, they both
All of a
lost their
sudden?
meaning.
You know what that's called?
What?
Semantic satiation.
Really?
Ah, that makes
When you
sense.
say a word too many times, that it stops meaning what it means.
Okay.
That was
Ooh,
English.
you could.
What?
Oh boy.
What's English?
You
So-
say a word too many times to stop meaning what it means.
No, you say a word too many times and then...
No, but what you said, I got the message, but what you said was not English.
Okay, it was English. They used all the English phonemes. They were all English words.
Okay, I don't want you guys to argue in this interview.
Okay,
Children.
okay, sorry.
Okay.
Do you
are
love?
you are the interviewer.
Yeah, I am the interviewer.
And Alexa
I
is not.
call the shots.
Do you love that music video when they use all English phonemes and English constructions but no words?
Uh-huh. What is it?
I forget what it's called.
Lauren showed it to us. It's
Yeah.
so fun. Oh, man. We should look that up later. Anyway,
Anyway,
thus the interview.
yeah. Earlier you were talking about, you said like, you're talking a lot, but you're not saying anything.
You're talking.
Yeah.
You're talking a lot. But you're not saying anything.
I like that. Do you have things to say when you talk, or do you
That's the-
sometimes just talk?
No one has anything to say when they talk. They just talk.
You think?
False.
False?
False.
I think false. Well, it depends. I don't know.
Oh,
Not
boom.
I think I caught the light just boom
Really?
on your face. Yeah. Ha, on your face.
Oh,
Anyway.
No, there's the fan and the music.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Why do you think that nobody has anything to say?
He
because
wants to be contrary.
no, because like one of the main functions of like I mean, like, obviously teaching someone and, like, giving someone information is different. That's not like having something to say, though. Like, when we're conversing, like, all that is about, like, establishing what's in the common ground. So, like, you say something and then I say, okay. And it's all about what's in the common ground, too. Because it's, in addition to, like, you present me with information that is now, we both have that information, I also have the information that you are under the impression that that information is true. There's a lot of semantics. It's so cool.
It's so...
This is all true, but then in what way are we not saying anything?
Because it's all the common ground. We all have it anyway.
But you may not have had it before I said something to you.
But you're a poop.
You tried to outdo me in commodities. Don't try to outdo me again. You'll just
In
hurt
linguistics, that's mine.
yourself. Okay,
You guys are
linguistics.
fighting again.
Here's the other thing.
Linguistics.
Ready? Can I explain what I do?
No.
Because here's what happened just now. Is my style of conversing is to say something totally ridiculous and defend it to see if it's true. Whether or not I believed it at the outset is irrelevant.
So
And it's much more fun living
you kind of find things
Especially
out for
when you
yourself
hang out
that
with
way.
Hmm?
You kind of find things out for yourself that way.
Yeah.
But if you talk out of your ass with that much conviction, it's
I know.
Yeah, I don't know.
want to argue
Yeah.
Which is all that I'm trying to do. Because, like, pleasant conversation where we all agree is so boring.
It is boring.
What's the point?
Yeah. Boring people don't have mullets.
That's true.
Just really weird ones.
My hair is wet, so it's not.
It's not mullet. It's not mulleting.
It's not throwing right now.
So sad.
Fro.
Okay.
Girlfriend.
Well, you have a nice time here.
Here?
Yeah, did you? What? Your visit?
Yes.
You did?
There is. This place is fucking awesome when I don't have any work to do here.
Mm-hmm. Now he understands why, like, I love coming around here. Because when you don't have to work, it's an awesome, it's full of
It's
fun
gorgeous
and
and, like,
laughter. It is gorgeous.
It was good to be with my people.
Yes,
We love you.
we are your people.
We miss you.
Don't
A
you
lot.
fucking forget it.
Most of the time.
I hate this.
That was too cute. No one did this.
No more.
Ew!
Ew!
No more. Have you gotten some of the conversation in the interaction that you wanted so desperately? At the
Good.
outset. That's
Mhm.
wonderful.
Good.
And it was like a mixture of, I was craving like the conversation and the higher level of thinking, and also just like the weirdness. So like I literally missed that there are people here who don't know how to be people.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I know.
completely.
Like that Alex kid you met.
Alex.
The one you met and you were like, what even was that?
The one that Jimmy was talking to? Oh my god, he's so funny.
He's a mess. He had the biggest crush on Chloe ever.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
it was very funny.
He's like on the verge of knowing how to be a person.
On the verge.
He's like
He may be learning, but then you find out he took a gap year and he's actually like 21-ish.
Mhm.
And then you're like, he should have learned these things.
Yeah.
No, I don't think everyone learns them. I think especially he's majoring
Yeah.
in physics.
I mean, everybody's
He does-
got,
all he needs to
everybody's
know
got
is-
their skills, and I'm not saying everybody, but it seems to be a pattern. Like the people that are like really intelligent, maybe sort of
Well, because they're best friends when they were kids with
socially
books.
awkward, right? Yeah.
Like Bill was
Yeah.
homeschooled. Bill
Yeah.
doesn't know anything but
See, me, honestly, I don't give a fuck about school, but I can shake someone's hand and, like, make friends, no problem, you know? Unless they're a bitch, then I don't.
But I feel like
Then I don't want to.
That rules out a lot of people.
I feel like as much as being social is like being good with cool people, it's also like knowing how to navigate bitches.
Yeah. And being cool, and, like, being able to,
Being cooler than bitches.
being
So
cooler
that you
than
can stay above
bitches,
them.
being cool with those people that are not so easy to be cool with. I guess that's a sociable person. That's a likable person. To me, you are a very likable person.
Thank you. I pride myself on that.
Yeah.
I was able to elicit a real conversation from Noah.
Yeah, that's
who
great.
doesn't know how to people.
Like when I think of, there are some places where I go where you just meet like characters, like not people, like characters.
These are characters in the storyline.
Yeah, I mean like people like you. Like there is no other Zach. You know what I mean? Like the way that you are, the way that you dress, the way that you speak, the way, and it's not a show. It's just who you are. It's just like that. Those pants.
It's a little bit of a show.
Well, you put on a good show.
I can feel when you're being a show, though.
Can you?
Probably not
But it's-
all the time.
I
but,
think-
like,
I think we
80%
all-
I feel
of
that
it.
I was being a show earlier with the headband.
But that's
I mean,
also just
yes,
a
but that's
form
also
of
kind
expression.
so much of your show that it's become a you. Also.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's just a form of expression. Like you are you on the inside, and if you're not you in general, if you're proud of that, you want to display it for people, and you want to
That's a very kind way to put it. In myself, it's a little bit more violent than that.
yeah,
It's spiteful.
spiteful.
I say if
You think you're Nietzsche,
what? I've never read Nietzsche.
but you would think you were Nietzsche
If I had
you-
read-
If you had read Nietzsche.
Parsaka. Why come?
Ask your mom.
Anyway, the spite is that the world is not going to make it easy for me to be who I am. Because
That's
Very
true.
true.
Because the world's never easy on anyone.
exactly, I figured the least I can do is remind everyone that I'm fucking here, loud as I can be.
With your tie-dye.
And I would hope that seeing me try to do that makes other people do that. Because the more loud people have doing their own thing that we have, the more types of people that we have. And hence, who? Rousseau. Rousseau says that the more shoes that you have to try on, the better the one that fits you will fit.
Did you pull that out of your butt?
No, it's really in Rousseau. But that
He
wasn't...
also says that men were better as savages and that we really shouldn't have tried on anything that we've tried on in the last 1,000 years. Shoes-wise.
Don't disagree.
I don't disagree. I mean, we're all fucked. We ruined the world.
We did.
Well-
we.
See, here's my thing with the "we've ruined the world" thing: is that yes, but we didn't have to.
Right. We didn't have
Fucked
to.
up.
We didn't have to. We didn't fuck up. We
And see,
everything
say
that we did makes sense, and it all fits. It all is. But the way that it became what it is,
It's hard.
it left like a bunch of poop shit in its wake.
Good shit.
Like a lot of poop shit. Like we wouldn't be able to have society if there were all just crazy people doing their own thing and like being,
Right.
mountain Buddhist poets.
Right.
Because nothing would get done.
What would need to get done though?
What needs to well,
Like if we
I guess-
wouldn't have progressed the way that we did, what would need to get done? The entire motivation for everything getting done is money. Well, what if that wasn't a necessity?
I think we would all do really good to go out and live in the woods and be, at one with whatever and
Yeah.
just living how we want. But I also think that the internet has done some great things.
Oh
and I think
yeah,
there's some
definitely.
beautiful shit that's going on right now.
Yeah.
And I don't think we would have gotten there if we were all doing our own
Yeah.
thing. So
I agree. And it all comes like I feel like people forget constantly that we are animals. We are not supreme beings. We do not run anything. We are animals, and our defense mechanism is our intelligence. I wish they would have used it a little better. I mean, like they just. I don't know, and I say they because it's not we. It's not we. We didn't do this. We were born into it, and
but everyone's always born into it since ever.
since ever, yeah.
it's the natural progression.
Yeah, it's just
And unfortunately-
nobody thought about any consequences to these
Well, nobody thought about-
this industrial revolution that we. I mean, like economically, like yeah, it thrived, but like I said, I don't know. It's a fucking piece of paper. I don't know.
But as much of a piece of paper as it is, as much as I hate capitalism and think it's gross,
Yeah.
I think that
Gross.
if society was less gross, and if we had progressed equally and, well, equally, capitalism would be...
Communist.
Capitalism would work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because capitalism would work as long as progress is the end goal.
Yeah. Oh god.
What?
Come on.
Is it Fabio? It's Fabio. I knew it was going to be Fabio. Hi, Fabio.
Who's good?